take the crown, drag them down, take the crown to show them how.
We're taking the crowns, break them down, hang them on the bedroom wall. We're dancing with bloodhounds through the town, banging on padlocked doors, and we're singing like oh, 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 oh. We're saints to the sinners, and we're coming for you. Oh, 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 oh. We're saints to the sinners, oh.
Take the crown, take the crown, take the crown, take the crown.
When you can smile and angels cry,
Take the crown, take the crown.
we lose ourselves and lose our minds.
Take the crown, take the crown.
When you can smile and angels cry, we lose ourselves and lose our minds. We're taking the crowns, break them down, hang them on the bedroom wall. We're dancing with bloodhounds through the town, banging on padlocked doors, and we're singing like oh, 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 oh. We're saints to the sinners, and we're coming for you. Oh, 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 oh. We're saints to the sinners, oh. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. We're coming for you.
This is my vendetta! You can't run from the storm! This is my vendetta! There's no escaping this one! This is my vendetta!
Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of XCW Vortex here on XC Wrestling 1. We're bringing you the action each and every other week. And of course this week is absolutely no exception. Of course, I'm going to get you kicked off right now with a match that sees two champions. First, a man that we have seen come into XCW here recently. He even competed in the XCW Extreme King Battle Royal earlier this year. We're talking about the CBW Genesis champion, Scotty Matthews, and he is looking to put away one half of the XCW Tag Team Champions, and of course I'm talking about Brogan O'Shea. Well, let's not waste any time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into the match. Brogan O'Shea one-on-one with Scotty Matthews.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And ladies and gentlemen, we eagerly await the arrival of one half of the XCW Tag Team Champions, Brogan O'Shea.
Yes! Weighing in at 175 pounds, originally from Belfast, Ireland, now living in Boston, Massachusetts. He is one half of the XCW Tag Team Champions of the World, Brogan!
What an introduction there by Blackheart as he introduces one half of the XCW Tag Team Champions, Brogan O'Shea, to the ring. But Brogan O'Shea does not have an easy night off here as he goes one-on-one with the CBW Genesis champion, Scotty Matthews.
the Critical Backyard Wrestling Genesis Champion. This is Scotty
Scotty Matthews has made quite the splash over at Critical Backyard Wrestling. Of course, you can catch CBW, Critical Backyard Wrestling, on YouTube and catch all the action there. But Scotty has made quite the splash in CBW, and he continues to make his way here on XCW Vortex. He also made an appearance at Extreme King, and he looks to continue his winning streak, as of course we've seen him defeat ACT on a previous episode of XCW Vortex, and now here tonight going one-on-one with the Rambler, who's got him in a side headlock. Brogan, Irish whip off the ropes, huge clothesline, taking Scotty Matthews down, and this is not the way that Scotty probably wanted this match to start. Nonetheless, Brogan O'Shea is a different breed of competitor. He will just beat you down. There's no grace about his style. He will just do everything he can to destroy you. And there is the Belfast Bulldog, and no, which I think we should recall the Boston Bulldog, and there it is again. Down on Scotty Matthews, who is reeling right now from the beating that he is receiving from one half of the Outliers.
Come on!
And Brogan O'Shea, shot to the chest of Matthews here. Irish whip, reversal by Scotty Matthews, goes to the corner, huge stinger splash. And now he's going for a chop of his own. He goes into the corner again, another big stinger splash. And this is the first time Scotty Matthews has had any kind of offense. There's a big belly flop, the big splash down on Brogan O'Shea. That's too cocky of a pin for Scotty Matthews, especially in the early goings of this match. Drops the leg across the throat, and now just continues to go to work on Brogan O'Shea. Matthews now has until the count of 5 on the choke as he tries to choke Brogan O'Shea out here. Matthews now sets Brogan up, Irish whip off the ropes, goes for the clothesline, ducks, and gets clothesline from Brogan O'Shea. That's the second big clothesline from Brogan O'Shea in this match. He's just trying to take Scotty Matthews' head off. Brogan now brings Scotty back to his feet. What does he have in mind? Scotty Matthews, though, had it scouted and goes for a suplex on Brogan O'Shea. Wait, what is Scotty doing here? Matthews takes the turnbuckle off the... No! He just hit him with brass knucks! Referee trying to fix the turnbuckle pad. 1, 2, and a cheat win by the Genesis champion. As he pulled out brass knucks, and the referee's trying to fix the turnbuckle pad. And a win over Brogan O'Shea here at XCW Vortex by Scotty Matthews. What a steal, ladies and gentlemen. Downright just awful that Scotty would have to resort to using those brass knucks to defeat Brogan O'Shea here tonight on Vortex. Well, ladies and gentlemen, more when we come back.
I could do this with my eyes closed. Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights. I was born, I was raised for this. Turn out the lights. Lock me up inside a cage. Just throw away the key, don't worry about me. I was driving in my car, throwing up my hands, put it in close. I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights. I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights.
our commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we've seen Scotty Matthews in action against the XCW Tag Team Champion Brogan and Shea. You know, the CBW Genesis Champion Scotty Matthews has made quite the splash in his few appearances here in the XCW, and I'm sure that this is not the last time that we get to see Scotty Matthews in action. But the action doesn't stop right here on XCW Vortex. We have a main event of epic proportions. Another man that we have seen pop up in the XCW more recently, a guy who back in the day started a company called SFW alongside referee Festus Davis. We're talking about Michael Christian. Michael, of course, back in the day in a heated rivalry with Festus Davis, we've seen him come back into the fold here in XCW, compete against Festus Davis, compete against Joseph Parsley, and even competed in the Extreme King Battle Royal. But tonight, he has another tall task ahead of him as he goes one-on-one with Remi Ravage. And of course, Remi has made a huge splash in XCW since she debuted. And tonight, I'm sure is going to be no exception. It's going to be a tough fight either way we go. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into our Vortex main event. Remi Ravage one-on-one with Michael Christian.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And making her way to the ring first is Remi Ravage, and of course, Remi is looking to keep on her winning ways as she gets closer and closer to potentially knocking off ACT in the best of 5 series to become the XCW International Champion.
Introducing first, weighing in at 155 pounds.
Welcome to the ring. You're looking at your future international champion. Don't fucking forget it.
And there you hear it from Remi herself as she gears up to become the XCW International Champion, her first singles championship of her career. And I'm sure the ACT will be watching this matchup very, very closely as Remi Ravage looks to do battle with Michael Christian.
And her opponent. From Fort Wayne, Indiana, weighing in at 185 pounds, this is Michael Christian.
Michael Christian, of course, you've seen face off with Festus Davis, Justin Parsley, and even Seminole Warrior, and of course an appearance at the 2024 Extreme King Battle Royal, an impressive appearance. And now, here tonight on Vortex, Michael Christian looks to get a huge win over Remi Ravage. Of course, we've been talking about it since the top of this match. Remi is looking for an opportunity to win the XCW International Championship, and she could very well do so against ACT, who right now, Remi is up 2-0 in the best of 5 series. Of course, these guys will meet up once again at Greed, and this time it'll be in a Legacy Rounds match. Nice snapmare takeover there by Remi, and a kick to the back of Michael Christian. Remi is just ragdolling Michael Christian around, a kick in the back. Remi just trying to make short work of Michael Christian. Club to the back, and now has Michael Christian stretched over the middle rope here.
You need to listen to my call, Remi.
Remi hits the rope and draped across that rope across the throat of Michael Christian. That could do some damage. That could crush a larynx or severely injure someone. Of course, that's just steel cable inside of there.
No, I'm not. You are so slow. Yeah, keep drinking.
Remi Ravage looking to do some damage to Michael Christian. Christian Irish whipped into the corner. And some nasty chops by Ravage. What does Remi have in mind here? Oh! Fist across the head. Michael Christian, Remi now. Oh, nice job by Remi. Ravage just drives Michael Christian into the mat. Let's take another look. Look at the
You would just
impact.
stop taking a year.
Michael Christian smacked that mat.
You are so freaking slow,
Ravage
man.
now arguing with Steve over the pinfall. Christian with an opening here. Goes for the roll-up. 2 and a kick out from Remi, who immediately goes back on the attack on Michael Christian.
How dare you roll me up? I'm never gonna be rolled up again. Do you understand me?
And Remi now just continues to wear Michael Christian down.
No game.
Christian looks worse for wear here. Remi now just continues to stay on top of Michael Christian. Great veteran work there from Remi. Nice job there. Rude awakening. The neck breaker from Remi.
This is it.
And Michael Christian is in a major way here. I don't know if Michael Christian's going to be able to bounce back after the beating that he has taken from Remi Ravage.
Did all right that time.
Remi now once again goes to pick up Michael Christian. Continue the assault. Continue to prove that she is worthy of becoming an international champion. Huge suplex there. And Michael is feeling all of that.
How'd you know my nickname?
Remi Ravage, what does she have in mind here? Going to the outside of the ring. And up to the second, what could Remi have in mind here? And a huge elbow drop. Missed.
Just because of a punch,
Michael Christian's got to capitalize here and find a way to put Remi Ravage down.
Toss him.
And look at the brute strength of Michael Christian.
There you go.
There's a nip up. Christian's getting a second wind here. And there's a belly-to-belly suplex. And Christian just manhandling Remi Ravage all around the ring here. Christian now. Oh my God, DDT just drove Remi head first into the canvas. This may exactly be what Michael Christian needed, and no! Remi at the last second kicks out.
I'll just.
Michael Christian's looking for all the answers here. Doesn't know what to do. Goes for the dive on Remi. Remi gets out of the way and has a version of a rear naked choke here applied on Michael Christian. Is Michael Christian going to be able to escape? And there's still some fight left in Michael Christian as he tries to get to the bottom rope. Christian desperate to get to that bottom rope, but Remi has got him in tight.
Watch your shoulders.
And there's the tap.
Ring the bell! Ring the bell! Ring the
And
bell!
that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Christian fading fast.
As a result of a submission.
And Remi Ravage forces the submission on Michael Christian. An unbelievable fight put up by Michael Christian, but it's not going to be enough to put away Remi Ravage here tonight on XCW Vortex.
You're looking at your future international XCW champion. And don't you forget it. Come on!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head back to Fletch in the studio.
2 awesome matches down here tonight on Vortex.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our main event here tonight on XCW Vortex. Michael Christian, Remi Ravage, instant classic here on XCW Vortex. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're just a week away from XCW Greed as the countdown to Summer Mania continues to roll through. And of course, we're just 1 week away from seeing the return of the Kurt Acid Memorial Battle Royal at Greed, which I cannot wait to see how that match unfolds. And of course, we're also going to see the return of the Mr. Summer Mania Cup Tournament. And of course, we're going to see some of the best here in XCW compete for an opportunity. 8 men who have nothing to lose here. They all want their opportunity to get to the big one. They all want their opportunity to get to Summer Mania, and they're going to have that opportunity. Of course, matches lined up for XCW Greed in the Mr. Summer Mania Cup Tournament sees Big Man Cam, the XCW New Age Champion, going one-on-one with Milo Malice, a former XCW Hardcore Champion. We're also going to see Jay Ellis going up against Breakaway Brady Branson in what is sure to be a crazy awesome match that I absolutely cannot wait to see. Of course, we're also going to have Jackson Law, Jaden Tucker one-on-one, 2 former tag team champions together as law enforcement, and they go one-on-one with an opportunity to Summer Mania hanging in the balance. And of course, we also have Patrick O'Reilly representing XCW going one-on-one with Mitchell Maverick from EBW. So there is so much going on in XCW right now, and we're just a week away from XCW Greed, and of course the countdown to Summer Mania 19, the big one, is on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. But that wraps us up for this week's edition of XCW Vortex. I want to thank you guys for joining us. We will see you next time right here on XCW